Welcome to the best of Jodie and Soda. Enjoy.
I want to take you back to the AFL Grand Final. Now, everyone talked about the Killers, but what about this little musical rendition? Oh, hitting the high notes in front of 100,021 people. Dami Im, good morning.
Good morning.
Honestly, the nerves right before you take to the stage, what are they like, Dami?
I mean, I wasn't so nervous, but it was just like, next level excitement.
Dami, the best part of that is, obviously, as the game starts and then the Crows go really bad, half the supporters or thereabouts aren't really happy. But that moment when you hit the high note and finish, everyone's happy, 100,000 people. So you probably get the biggest cheer of the whole game.
Yes, when I sang that last note, I haven't even finished and everyone's like, yeah, just the best moment, I guess.
Dami, I can't promise you 100,021 people at Elder Park for Carols by Candlelight here in Adelaide, but we're going to have a big crowd. We normally get about 30 or 40,000 there, so it should be good.
Yeah. Look, it's my first time to be at the Carols by Candlelight in Adelaide, so I'm so excited.
Do you reckon you might roll out Little Drummer Boy, Pa Ruppa Pum Pum? That's my favourite.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for you.
Hey, Dami, I don't want to put you on the spot here, but we do a little thing on our show. It's called Does That Make Me Crazy? Do you have any little quirky things that you do that you think, oh, God, if anyone else saw that, they'd think I was absolutely nuts?
I probably have heaps. But,
Dami, I'll give you an example. We had a lady ring up once,
Yeah.
right? And when she's down to one egg, she thinks it's lonely, so she puts a fake wooden egg in there just so that it feels like it's got a companion.
Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah. That sounds really crazy.
Have you got any weird superstitions? What about any before you start singing?
I just normally drink lots of water. Like, I have a sip, like, every 10 seconds. It's like the opposite to a nervous wee, Like, when you're nervous, you just keep going to the toilet even if you don't need to. For me, before I go on stage, I keep drinking even though I'm not thirsty. And then by the time I go on stage to sing, I'm like, I need to go to the toilet. So I guess that's not as bad as putting a fake wooden egg in your fridge.
No.
Not quite, is it? No. Hey, Dami, what about when you do a gig? What do you put on your rider? Do you have, like, blue M&Ms or anything really quirky?
Oh, I used to have sushi on my platter, and then it was really interesting because, like, every region I go to, by getting that sushi, you could tell, like, how many Asians were living in that area.
Like if the rice was really dry, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, low Asian population.
Yeah, or, like, if it's got raw fish, there's, like, probably there's lots of
Plenty of Asians.
Asian people, but it's like fried chicken or
Yes.
something, oh, yeah, like...
Or what about when they put seafood extender in it instead of real fish?
Just tastes similar to me, even though I am Asian. If you didn't know that,
We should put you in touch with our newsreader because she's Asian and she says that means I can't drink. I've got the Asian gene. I'd have 2 drinks and I'm done.
Oh, yeah. I'm like that. If I have a couple of sips of wine or something, I just get bright red and, yeah, it's not pleasant.
Is it a thing? She'll feel validated now.
Yeah. It's like a scientific thing. We have a lot of people of Asian ethnicity don't have the cell that digests alcohol or something.
Right.
So.
Dami, when you rock up here for Carols by Candlelight, we're going to have a plate of sushi for you and no alcohol because we want to make sure you can get through it, okay?
Okay, great. I'm going to test how many of Asians are there, okay?
Good on you, Dami, and we look forward to seeing you. Hey, well done with the AFL Grand Final.
you.
It was outstanding.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I can't wait to get to Adelaide and see everybody.
Good to be alive right about now. Jodie and Soda, Adelaide's fun breakfast show. Weekdays from 6 on Mix 102.3.